right? All praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, honor to the Akim that's pushing this truth out in sincerity, all right? So I'm gonna just get a couple of scriptures. This is Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. Yeah, these days is going to be shortened. We're in the end time, the end of Esau's rule, his age of rule. And the Lord is shortening these days. Why is the Lord shortening these days? Because if not, Esau is going to destroy everything. All right? And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. For the elect. Who are the elect? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The days are being shortened for the elect. All right? Because when the elect is sealed, that's when the destruction is going to happen. All right? And the days are shortened because Esau is ruling right now. The Lord is letting Esau rule, and he's destroying everything. He's destroying the water. All right? He got a new thing where out there in Siberia, they got a power plant that's they basically could make. They made a reservoir. They made a reservoir over there, and the power plant drops its waste into this thing, and the water's aqua blue. So they can make water look tropical now. Okay? So I'm thinking that they could take any water, or if they pollute something, they can make it look aqua again. That's satanic. And I'm gonna read another scripture, then I'm gonna go into the notes I've written down. Lord will. This is Revelation. Hold on. I'm gonna get Revelation 11 and 18. Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. The nations, all the nations are angry at the so-called white man. And mainly here in America, because this is the so-called white man's head of his corporation, all right? And the nations are angry. Why? Because they done got caught up in this UCC system, this democracy. They locked in the contracts with his credit system, and they've been jerked. And a lot of nations have lost money, and their people are corrupted. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. In the time of the dead, that they should be judged. All these dead nations are waking up. We know the so-called white man, he's dead, but the other heathen nations, all right? The Persians, the Iranians, all right? Ishmael, them Arabs, the Gooks, everyone's waking up and coming back into their almighty strength. Because the Lord ruleth in the minds of the kings. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. And the time of the dead, that they should be judged, because it's going to be judgment. And that thou shouldst give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and for the elect to get their reward. And to the saints, and them that fear thy name, and the saints, the elect of the nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, know the Lord's name, Yahweh Shai and Yahweh. All right? And small and great, and should have destroyed them which destroy the earth. And the so-called white man, Esau, starting with the elites, the banking families, they're destroying the world, man, because they're giving the okay for everything to be done. And I'm gonna get this article, then get back to the scriptures. It's called ash dump. It's Siberian race dump. All right. They made it's an ash dump for nearby coal power plant, and it's man-made. It's a man-made reservoir, and they turn the water turquoise, and the water becomes aqua because they use calcium salt and metal oxides. And the company that owns it says it's not poisonous, but is alkaline enough to cause rash once it contacts with the skin. Once somebody touches that, they get a rash. They warn that the bottom of the ash dump is extremely muddy and claim that it's almost impossible to get out. So whoever's swimming and go to the bottom of that shit because it's aqua color, they not coming up. It's like quicksand. It's dump. But they making it look like it's not. All right, and that's the so-called white man. All right, he can make water now look aqua color, so he could go out through the earth and do this. All right, so I'm gonna get Malachi 1 and 4. All right, this is Malachi 1 and 4. Malachi 1 and 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. And that's the so-called white man. Whenever he goes out of power or something of his is destroyed, he said we're gonna rebuild. All right, and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And yeah, so whenever they build something, the Lord destroys it. All right, and look at this. Your economy is trash. You can't get out of this debt, and your elites are in a snare that you can't get out of. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. So the Lord has righteous anger with Esau forever. All right, and they the border of wickedness. Throughout the four corners of the earth, the so-called white man is dead. And if he's not there, his presence is still there because he's dictating what goes on. But the so-called white man is around all the borders, and he's the border of wickedness, all right? And the word border is boundary, sphere of activity, all right? So I'm gonna get another scripture. This is Isaiah